Hi, welcome to our YouTube page here at the temple, and I may be your regular host. My name is Sunday Peace, and I'm here to take you on other spiritual journey to enlighten us on other spiritual truths we dey hidden to our red waves. We need to see, because of say our focus don't today externally, so we need to look within us and search this truth. And so I dey here now to bring this thing to our awareness, so that through this world una dey hear, una go take and meditate, reflect on our past challenges, and una go see this message is into certain aspects of una life una don live in the past. We say some kind messages dey here, so una go just hear, you go just carry go back to your past life. You will start to understand certain things, why certain things happen now, to now get clarity concerning what you dey hear, to now seek. And my brothers and sisters, my mommy and daddy, if by adventure here as you come go through, you reflect, then there are other questions for you to ask to further to understand where you come in. Because our past now they lead us to our present, and this our present now go come lead us to our future. So all these things they connect. Even though they distinct, that we get our past, we get our present, and we get our future. But these three things they still connect in the way we say our past now lead us to where we do presently, and this our present here now go lead us to where we go to our future. So in these three aspects of these things, both our past, present, and future, don't the most important past in our present, not even our past, not even our future, no our present. For example, when we dey small, they always talk say your future is bright. Your future is bright. I could remember vividly when that time they tell me say my future is bright. Our teachers in school, they would say your future is bright. Your future is bright. So many of us that time, many of us, we no come work again, we no come go classes, we no come do anything, because they don't tell us say our future dey bright. Now we no take any effort to just sit down doing nothing, thinking our future will dey bright. But unfortunately for many now, they no find their future for where they bright, because they no put in the effort. Yes, your future dey bright, but you need to put in the effort to work towards that your future, so that you go fit meet yourself for that brightness where you define. Because if you just decapitalize say your future is bright, but you no put in any effort, you no put in any work, you no put in any tangible thing to make sure say yes, this is your future where you say you dey bright, and you work towards, see that thing for that future where they bright. You understand? So many a times this our past life we don't live it follow contributes to where we dey presently, and where we dey presently now if we put in the effort, it will finally lead us to where we want to be in our future. But if we not put in that effort in this our present time, we know we fit get to where we dey for that future. So in all these aspects, and this our present 9 day most important. Your presence where you dey here and now, now be the most important thing in your life, and where you need to work on, because this is your present place where you dey now. Now you need to put in all the effort, all the tools to learn all the lessons, the experiences, even though not to do research, just to find out say okay, this place where I want to go in the future, how will I get there? What will be the step I go take? What are the things where I go do to finally lead me to where I want to see myself in the future, to have that imagination and to work towards it. And they call them manifestation. So all these things are spiritual things we say we will try to enlighten and to talk more about. Even though we know if you talk in the details, but during our explanation you will get more understanding of why all these things they happen. So according to my last videos I've been talking, I seem like I continue on that video now to further enlighten us to concerning this our marital life. Why our marital life they lag behind in most cases. Many a times, many of us, when husband and wife, when they go outside, they like to wear that marks for everybody to see they happy, then they fulfill in terms of marriage. But when they get inside, the things when they pass through as couples is unbearable. Most times the wife need to bear how the husband they take treat am. Most times the husband too they bear how the wife they take treat am. But when these two people, when they one day outside their comfort zone, like when they dey outside, and they try project this image of them being happy, being fulfilled, being successful. What they are not. All these things now pretense where we wear. We cannot just be ourselves. If you are not happy in your home, you cannot go outside and show that you are not happy, you wear that marks that you are happy, but when you come back inside your house, you won't look that miserable way always they look inside. But you know say if you go outside, you can't say as you know they happy inside, as you go out you reflect that you go feel let you walk under your shadow. Now your shadow be that you go feel walk on that why you need the day happy for your home. Then you go sit your wife down on her to go discuss wetin be the lapses, wetin dey bring this uneasiness, wetin dey bring these things why una two no really dey happy with each other. But una dey try to pre ten d say una no go sort am because una never really put the issues on table. Many couples, many homes, they get a lot of issues, but they need to talk about am. Then they sweep am under the carpet. They pretend like say this is no dey, and when you dey pretend say this is no dey, this thing go still persist because you never wan face that challenges, that your issues wey you get for that your marriage. So most times my daddy, my mommy, anytime they say you and your wife get certain issues, una need to address that issue because una address am, una come find way forward. But if una no address am, that issue go just dey there. Una go just dey live and pretend like say the thing no, and anytime we say the thing wan come carry head up, una go find out say una go quarrel over that thing. Una fit on dey happy in the next 1 hour, but when that issue don carry head outside, now once you say una go begin dey resent each other. Why? Because that issue una fail to address am. So any issues like that wey come up in una marriage, make una try dey resolve am as soon as possible, because if una resolve am, una go fit move on with una marital life, una happiness, anything wey dey cause challenges, una go fit sit down. Even na when una dey chop, when una dey play love, after these things una just sit down. Wetin dey really make us dey happy for our house? Wetin I dey do wey be say really like wey you want me to adjust? Wetin you dey do wey be say I no like wey I want you to adjust? Now sit down, discuss this issue, and when una don discuss this issue, make una work on am. No be say una go just discuss, then after una don discuss, una go still go back to those old ways. That's no be solution at all. Solution dey come be say when una don discuss about this una lapses for una marriage, when una don encounter certain things wey be say no let una marriage dey sweet, una don discuss am, make una come that una discuss the outcome, the solution, make una come work towards that thing. If be say maybe your wife maybe need to cook certain food wey you like, una come discuss am. You sef try to dey provide things wey go make that your wife fit to dey cook those things, because your wife no fit cook that thing without saying no get resources to cook those things wey you want. If you want something, you go give am the money wey go cook that thing. If you can't give am money, no come cook am, you go know say that one na challenges on her own aspect, and you go try help her see why she suppose cook that things. And another thing, most times if we dey correct our spouse, maybe husband dey correct wife, the way you dey scold them, like the way you dey address them harshly. She understand? There's a way to talk to your spouse, your wife, your husband. There's a way to talk to them. You know that they are not your animal, they are not your pets, they are your other half. There's a way you talk to them wey go make them hear you and do wetin you understand. But if you try to you wan try to dey harsh on them, want to dey force them, they say dem go resent, because this thing na natural something. Then they call am ego, pride. Out of their own ego, out of their own pride, dem go wan like resent you, make no wan be like say maybe na force you wan use. So many a times dem say gradually dey too like wetin dem call am aggressiveness. E no dey too settle issue. It's good to be assertive, but not aggressive. There's difference between being assertive and aggressive. You understand? Aggressiveness is no good at all inside a marriage, because husband not supposed to be aggressive over your wife. If you say you love your wife, you don't need to show aggression over her. If she do things where she no dey okay to you, you can talk to her politely, talk to her humbly, and see her own side of the story. Try to be objective. Not always they look say your own na supposed be. Try to see for the other person point of view to see why things no do the way it's supposed to. At least if you feel learn. This life is full of learning. If you want to say now only you no go learn anything. No, you no go learn anything. And make you know say no be you know finish. You only know some certain things. Other people know some certain things. No be you know everything. And only God now know everything. Sure you understand? So the one way you know, you try to like seek objectivity, to try know join the one way you know, and to try share the one way you know, so that the world will define it will become a better place. So my daddy, my mommy, as I've been talk before concerning our marital home, why these videos they come up now say we still get our offspring, like our children, we see them still they come up. You understand? These people, they are innocent souls. Yes, you the father, you the mother, you don't pass through a lot of challenges, through ups and downs. We don't build your life to where you are now. You say certain things that you say if you meet now, you go fit dodge and pass based on your experience in life. But how about your children? How about your little ones? When you say they never even come encounter these things, when you say you don't encounter. So your own lesson now, your own experiences, you they imbibe them on them. you dey imbibe am on them. They are little ones, they never start. Many of them they still dey secondary school, many of them they still dey primary school, many of them they just dey enter higher institution. Even many of them say they say they wan finish school. My brother, if you finish university, you go come face the real life. That one I come the real school life. Now be the real school. Forget this like institutions where we go. Yes, they are very okay and no contradiction. They are very okay for a man to pass through. You understand? For a man to pass through, and as you pass through, let the thing say pass through. You know, say you just pass through, and the thing no pass through you. You suppose let the thing pass through you, so that if the thing pass through you, go fit show wetin pass through you. No be say you just waka pass. Let the thing say waka in you, so that you go see all these things. So after you come finish your university, you come face the real life. Real life na be the ultimate school. Na make you see many people wey go school, wey acquire all those certificates, acquire all those diploma, all those degree wey dem fit get, but dem no come dey successful in life. And we come find out some people wey say dem no even go school, dem no even do anything, but dem dey do well in life pass people wey even go school. Shey you see am ba? So no be about you going to higher education. Is how you implement those things you learn in school, how you now implement it in your physical life after you graduate. So all those things na go even really move you forward in terms of how you have to see your own life. So why this video dey come up be say they are about our little ones, how them wey be say they never even begin con dey face life as it is, you know, because them now they never really understand anything wey be say papa tell them na dem believe, anything mama tell them na dem believe. Just as you sef when you dey small, anything your papa tell you na you believe back then. As you come dey grow, now you come dey see certain why you need to dey objective. And many of us, even though so this reason comes why we say we need to dey objective, we still no dey objective. We just follow that view of our parents, we just follow that view of our parents throughout life, even though when things come to contradict that thing, to tell you say these things they are wrong in certain aspects, we fail to go along with it. We just feel that this is what has been done. So even though my papa did, even though na wrong thing, me I will still follow, because na so it has been. My brother, it's not always that way. Not always that way. What is wrong, and what is right, and two wrongs cannot make it right. That is just it. So as I dey talk, my mommy, my daddy, all this your past experience, check your life now. How old you dey? You go say many of us we don dey above 40. Many of us we don dey go 40. Many of us we don dey go our a lot of experiences, a lot of challenges, both spiritual, both physical, both mental. All these things we have this experience, but who you dey imbibe those knowledge on? Especially your little ones, especially your children. Many a times we go send our pikin go school. After our pikin don go school, we just leave our pikin at the mercies of their teacher. When you send your pikin go school, you go leave your pikin at the mercy of your teacher. If your pikin come back from school, wetin you come dey teach your pikin as im papa? Wetin you come dey teach your pikin as im mama? Fine, you don send your pikin go school. Your pikin don go school. Wetin teacher go teach them? Teacher go teach them A, B, C, D. 1, 2, 3, 4. When your pikin come back from school, wetin you come dey teach them as their papa? Wetin you come dey teach them as their mama? Wetin you dey teach them? Now let's go back, my mommy. You see, husband and wife wey still dey stay together as husband and wife, better power dey una hand, but una no know say una get power, except now una just dey hear this revealed truth to una. Una no even know say una get power, but una get better spiritual power. Husband and wife wey still dey stay together as husband and wife. I no talk about husband and wife wey don separate. Husband and wife wey don separate, dem no get this power wey I dey talk about again. But husband and wife wey still dey stay together as husband and wife, better power dey una hand, but una no know say una get this power, because this power una get no be power wey I dey see, no be power for position, but better spiritual power dey una hand wey una no know until now, wey this truth just dey eat you. Husband and wife, God join una two together. God come talk say these two people wey I join together, make nothing do wetin, make nothing put them asunder. No power pass that power between husband and wife. my mommy, my daddy, husband and wife wey still dey stay together as husband and wife, better power dey una hand. The power una get no be power for position, no be power for post. Better spiritual power dey una hand, husband and wife wey still dey stay together as husband and wife o. I no talk about husband and wife wey don separate o. Husband and wife wey still dey stay together as husband and wife, better power dey una hand. God join una two together. God come talk say these two people wey I join together, make nothing put them asunder. If una know wetin una dey do as husband and wife, Satan no fit put asunder for una marriage. But what about husband and wife wey dem don come separate? What about them? Dem don allow Satan put asunder for the marriage, and na wetin God no want in the first place be that, because God no join una two together make Satan come put asunder for una marriage. Now una allow Satan, now una give Satan chance to fit enter una marriage, to fit penetrate una marriage, to come put una asunder. If una no allow Satan, Satan no go fit enter. Shey una see am ba? Husband and wife wey still dey stay together, God join una two together. God come talk say these two people wey I join together, make nothing put them asunder. If una know wetin una dey do as husband and wife, Satan no fit put una asunder. But what about husband and wife wey dey don come separate? They don allow Satan put asunder for the marriage, and na wetin God no want in the first place be that, because God no join una two together make Satan come put una asunder. Now una give Satan chance. If una no allow Satan, Satan no go fit penetrate una midst to come separate una. Una allow Satan into una midst to come separate una. Una say una come dey separate now. Now when una come separate, when you dey alone, your husband dey alone, wetin go come happen to the children wey una both get? Wetin go happen to them? Una dey think about their own wellness, their own safety, their own well-being. Sometimes una go say my pikin still small. That is the emphasis wey be say I dey emphasize in my earlier video. Una go dey talk say una pikin small, una pikin small, una pikin small. That una pikin una dey talk say small, there are things wey you know wey be say you as papa you no know. There are things wey you are your pikin wey dey talk say hey, they are small, na my pikin still small. There are things wey be say dem know, wey be say you as mama you no know. You understand? But these things just that say they no go fit talk am out, they no go fit express am freely, but deep within them they see wetin dey happen. If pikin dey the weakness say in papa and in mama, they no too dey again. Those pikin dem dey aware of all those things. They no just fit express how the thing dey do them. Abi you think say your pikin no get mind of their own? Your pikin dem get mind of their own, just as you sef you get mind of your own when you dey small. At times na make my daddy, my mommy, you see if pikin witness where im papa beat im mama, that pikin no fit forget that thing say that pikin go die. That na the truth and nothing but the truth. If pikin witness when papa beat mama, that pikin no fit forget that sin. That thing go dey follow that pikin grow. E go be like say the thing just happen yesterday. The pikin go dey remember like say the thing just happen, even though na 30 years ago, even though na 40 years ago, even though na 50 years ago. The pikin go just dey remember like say that thing happen yesterday, because that thing na something, na stigma wey go stick with their mind, wey go speak with their memory till eternity. Till dem pass out this life, dem no go forget that incident wey papa beat mama. They no go forget. Sometimes you wey be say be papa, you dey beat your wife. You go dey beat your wife for bed, your wife no go cry, but now your pikin go dey bed dey cry. Wetin dey make your pikin cry? Now your pikin you dey beat, but wetin come dey make them dey cry? Your wife wey dey beat, your wife no cry, but now your pikin dey somewhere dey cry on top bed, on top floor dey cry, and you dey slap im mama wey dey slap no cry o, but the pikin dey cry. Wetin dey make that pikin cry? You dey think am. You know wetin that pikin dey think at that moment? As in small, so wey dey say na small pikin, you know wetin dey think for her to dey cry? Wey be say dey beat im mama no cry. Mama no cry, mama dey hold you say leave me, but pikin dey there dey cry. You go still neglect that your pikin wey dey cry, you go still dey beat im mama. But husband and wife wey still dey stay together as husband and wife wey no allow Satan to put asunder for dem marriage, make una come see power wey una get, wey una need dey use. Una get this power, una need dey use am. The power just dey, una no dey use am because una even dey ignorant say una get such power. Na im make una dey allow Satan, dey allow devil dey push una here and there because una know say una lack knowledge of who una be as couples, as husband and wife wey God don join together. You think say e easy for God to join una two together to come make that ordained statement say these two people wey I don join together make nothing put una asunder. If una no allow am, nothing go put una asunder. Any challenges una dey face, una face am together, una go grow out of that challenge. But most times una dey allow these challenges dey overwhelm una. When I want to say, "Now I go my separate way first, I go fit handle am individually." But una no know say that challenge come as a couple for una to face as a couple, to solve as a couple, so that una couple go still dey strong. Because dem say the thing wey no kill you go only make you do wetin, go only make you dey stronger. Shey you see am ba? So husband and wife, you una don dey for so many years. Una don dey for so many years. I wan ask una, my daddy, how many years of marriage you and your wife don dey marry? You sef, my mommy, how many years of marriage you and your husband don dey marry? Just answer yourself honestly. Answer that question honestly. How many years you and your husband don dey marry? How many years you and your wife don dey marry? You go see say some of us we don dey marry for 40 years. Some of us we don dey marry for 30 years. Some of us we don dey marry for 20 years. Some of us we don dey marry for 10 years. Depending whether I be Christian, whether I be Islam, whether I be traditionalist, whether I be Babalawo, e no really matter. E no matter. This topic e no concern any kind of factions or whatever. It's called na universal. Dey talk to all. Whether I be traditionalist, whether I be Christianity, whether I be Islam, whether I be Babalawo, how many years of marriage you and your wife don dey marry? You go see say some of us we don dey marry for 30 years. Some of us we don dey marry for 40 years. But my daddy, out of all these years wey you don dey marry, out of all these years wey you don dey marry, whether you be Christian, whether you be Islam, whether you be traditionalist, whether you be Babalawo, out of all the years wey you don dey marry, you and your wife, una don pray together as husband and wife inside una room before? I no talk say make una follow go church together. I no talk say make una follow go mosque together. Inside una room. Sorry. Inside una room. Una don pray together as husband and wife inside una room before? The answer, we go find out say na no. I no talk say make una follow go church together. I no talk say make una follow go mosque together. Inside una room, you and your husband, una don pray together as husband and wife before? You and your wife, una don pray together as husband and wife before? You see am say you and your wife, you and your husband, una never ask God anything as husband and wife over how many years of marriage. You and your wife, una never ask God anything as husband and wife over how many years of marriage. If you wan ask God for something, you go pray your own separate prayer, but you fit intercede for your wife. If your wife sef wan ask God for her own, she go pray her own separate prayer, but she fit intercede for you wey be her husband o. But una two, una never join hands together ask God say, see me and my wife as you join us together, see wetin we ask. Una never ask God. Needle, shebi no needle, biro. Una never ask God anything together as husband and wife. Una dey ask God separate. If you wan ask God, you go pray your own separate prayer as husband. If wife wan ask her own, she go pray her own separate prayer as husband. Why una need dey pray together as people wey God join together? Why? If una dey chop together, una go chop together as husband and wife. If una dey play love, una go play love together as husband and wife. And if una dey play love, una know as una go dey shout for una sef. But what about prayer? What about prayer? What about prayer? If you and your wife dey chop, una go dey chop together as husband and wife. If una dey play love, una go dey play love together as husband and wife. But if e reach time to pray, why una no come dey pray as husband and wife? Why una come dey pray as separate? My daddy, my mommy, I come again. I say, if e reach time to chop, una go chop together as husband and wife. If e reach time to play love, una go play love as husband and wife. But if e reach time to pray, why una no come dey pray together as husband and wife? If e reach time to chop, we no go do anything, una go do wetin? Una go chop together. If e reach time to play love, we no go do anything than to give us birth, which na something good wey comes from God too. Una go do am together. But when e reach time to pray, we go do all things, una no go come do am. Na me dey sing wey dey say, prayer is the key. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the master key. Jesus started with prayer and ended with prayer. Prayer is the master key. Hallelujah. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the key. Prayer is the master key. Jesus started with prayer and ended with prayer. Prayer is the master key. If Jesus Christ in all his glory will fit start in day with prayer and end in day with prayer, how much more you? How much more me? How much more us? Prayer na key. That key just dey on top una shelf. You and your wife, una just dey look the key every day on top una shelf. Una need dey use am. Every day. My daddy, my mommy, una don miss a lot. If God wey be Almighty Allah, if God wey be that same Allah open your eye to wetin una don miss as couple, as husband and wife, wetin una don miss for that prayer una dey pray, una go marvel. Una go do wetin? Una go marvel with the amount of things wey una don miss. Una don miss a lot. My mommy, if to say you and your husband, my daddy, if to say you and your wife una dey join hands together, dey pray together as husband and wife, come dey ask God things together as husband and wife, una for don achieve a lot for this life wey una come. That prayer, e deny una a lot, but these things una no dey see am. No be because you say no see am, no mean say e dey happen. E dey happen, but we lack knowledge of these things. Sometimes una never pay house rent. Sometimes light money una never pay. Toilet money una never pay. Una pikin school fees una never pay. Na so you and your husband una go just dey look una sef. Na so you and your wife una just dey look una sef. Eye to eye, nothing. Sometimes una pikin go come drop out. Sometimes they will come give una quick notice. Sometimes they will cut una light. Things wey be so una suppose ask una heavenly Father wey be the Almighty Allah, say, my God, na you join me and my wife, and you say our two wey don join together, make nothing put us asunder. My God, see house rent, see light money, see pikin school fees, see toilet money, all these things they wan put us asunder. God, abeg, God help us intervene now. Come see whether God no go do miracle for your life, because God na talk and do. Anything wey God talk, He go do am. If God talk say these two people wey I don join together, make nothing put them asunder. Una come dey face challenges as couples. Una come join hand as couples. No be separate o. No be intercede o. Yes, those things good o, but dem good in their own way. Get where dem good at, not everything. Shey you understand if to say una two come dey join hand together as couples, come say pray as couple wey God don join concerning that challenges, you go see the result sharply. You no go understand how, because God go come show you say na him talk am o, and wetin him talk una don ask am question o, and him go show say he be God for una life. My daddy, you remember that time when you tell your wife say you say for village I go buy land, for village I go build house. Why till today you never see that land buy? Why till today you never see that house build? Wife wey don house land wey don dey tell your wife since 20, 30, 40 years ago say you wan buy, say you wan build, till today you never buy land, till today you never build house. Why? If to say you and your wife, if to say you and your husband una come dey join hands together as husband and wife, come dey pray concerning that house wey you say you wan buy, you for don get am tey. If to say that land wey you wan buy, you and your wife una come dey pray together as husband and wife concerning that land wey you wan buy, you for don get am tey. But una no ask God these things. Una no ask God these things. Na make sometimes sef if God answer your wife separate prayer wey she dey pray for God, say make God bless her or God come answer her own separate prayer, you wey be husband you go dey jealous your wife. If God answer your husband your separate prayer when dey pray towards God, say make God bless am or God come bless her in own separate prayer, you wey be wife you go dey jealous your husband. For example, your husband come to say, my wife, hey, rejoice with me, oh, I've been promoted in my job, oh, my working place, they don't promote me, oh. You know, say now 120 I dey collect, now they don't promote me to so place now. I dey collect 250,000. You now wey be wife, you go rejoice, so all those fake pretense now, she be sabi, you understand that, all those fake pretense, you go pretend, hey, my husband, congrats, oh, but for your own secret place, you can't just say, that 250. If to say na me dey collect that 250,000 and dey pay my husband, I go know wetin I go use am do. Your husband no go know wetin he go use am do. Now God don bless your husband. Instead of you to rejoice wholeheartedly with him, you just pretend say you congratulate am, but for your own secret place now you can't dey jealous wetin God don do for your husband. Say if to say na you, no be your husband. Shebi na your husband, and you say you love am. Wetin God give your husband, he no give you. But you go still jealous them, and now your husband, and you say you love them. See how we dey live our life. Not to talk in some kind serious cases where they say husband don't achieve a lot, don't get successful. Wife now with the plan to terminate husband just to acquire husband wealth. You see, saying na the wealth, superficial things, now you just dey after your husband wealth, not your husband well-being. Your husband don't get everything you want get. You just want to promote your husband for life so that you go get everything to yourself. And you go still find all means to achieve that goal. Say many of us kill our husband, take our resources, kill our wife, take his resources, not caring about your children, about him being their father. Not that one even concern you. Say this husband wey won't take in life now, now be the father of your children. If you take life, how about your children? Your children will be fatherless. That money, that material wealth, don't take your eye, don't take your senses. Like your husband now don't mean anything to you. You never think and go your pikin say now be the father of your children. If you take in life, how your children go take? Your children won't take without father, and not say their father just go. Now you can't purposely take him. Then after you take her now, you don't get all this wealth, and you can't find out say that wealth now you no go fit use am well. Why? Because you don't sow your hand. Your hand now don't stain with the blood of an innocent man. Even though say the man they treat you actually, they treat you anyhow, they treat you badly when he was alive. For you to take life, that's your taking that man alive. You don't justify that man. Now you don't take the cost, because why? You take a life, take blood. Take life where you know if you give. If you give the life back, if you give him life back, you take something where you know if you give. You take something where you know if you give. For your own selfish interest. That thing you no go enjoy am, because that thing blood must everly dey your head, just like Cain and Abel in the Bible. We all know those stories, but video will come to clarify certain details. You see, Bible, Quran, see, they tell us several things, but there are things where they leave behind. That's not human error. Most times you go say, like, questions when they come up, say na people write Bible, say Quran, all these things, they questions these things. But you know, say behind all this, now God now orchestrates everything. Now where God big go, now where God take pass human be that. You go say now somebody writes Bible. Let me somebody writes Bible, you go call the people name. You go say Quran, shebi Quran disappear, come meet somebody, a Prophet Muhammad for somewhere. We dey question those supernatural things wey be say with your human sense you no fit like understand. That's why they are spiritual. That's why they are spiritual. For certain things dey for Bible wey dey omitted. If I dey talk, when I don't get into this kind of things, I go refer back to this talk where I talk to clarify, say why certain things why these things they omitted from the Bible, why these things they omitted from the Quran. You know why? Now God mastermind everything, because God now creates everything. The way God will and for him to be so, now make it be so. If God wants to make everything like that, they arrange for that Bible. If God wants to make everything they arrange for that Quran, God could go. You know why God ran? God ran that way so that many people they will get eye, but they don't go do it. They need to see and understand it too. They will read. They will go, brother, they will get scholar. They will be scholar for Bibles. They will be scholar for Quran. They will go theology. No disrespect to. I no come here to come condemn. I no come here to come condemn anybody. To claim anybody scapegoat, black goat. I no come here to come condemn anybody. I just come to talk the revealed truth of Christ that is in me, which I'm giving out to you fully, and I'm grateful for this opportunity that God has bestowed upon me to say it for what it is. You understand? So my brother, my mom, upon all those things, they will still lack knowledge of these things. When they read, they go read, but they will fail to understand certain details, because God hide them from them. But God revealed these things to babies. He did for the word of God. And he will tell you which chapter. Study. God, he hide all these things from the wise. From the one we say I know too much, from the one we say I too know, from the one we say I go this, I go that, I collect certificate, I collect this, I collect. God still hide certain things from them. Through that when they say they go read, God still hide certain things. When they say they go only see, read, but they don't go understand. But that thing, God won't show you baby. That thing they hide from those people that say they're wise, then do this, then that, then God hide from them. God won't show those things now to new babies. And this new babies, now be this newborn baby when you see you carry for hand. Say you carry for hand. Those things, those newborn baby, they know. Please show me are going. But they're not fit waiting. Show you see. They for the word of God. Check. Study. You see God hide all those things, those knowledge. From now I go this, I go that, I go collect certificates. Check my I be this, I be that. When they try proud and ego on top those things, they go. That's when they say they go read. God hide certain things from them. They go just read those things, but they don't understand the mind of God towards that thing. Now, out of their ignorance, say they go. And people when they look up to them because say I go this one get certificate, get this, they go call the church this one that certificate, not knowing say nah these things not be just academics. It's as in there's a lot of difference. There's a lot of difference between spiritual books and academic. You understand? So there's a lot of differences. So God now he hide those things from those people, but he can't show newborn babies. When you say I carry newborn baby, God show newborn baby. You need to be born a. You need to be what? Born a king. If you be born a king, these things when God don't hide from those people that say them be this, them be then they try on that is an ignorance. God will show those things because you don't become born a king. Now you don't become that baby in Christ. Now God will show you these things. Now, but you go conflict talk and why because you don't be adult, but you rebirth. That is, you can't become reborn. because you can't get a new life, and all things are passed away and all things have become new. Now you're going to see things fresh. Now you can speak these things freely. Those things will be saying, the way mama carry for hand where they no fit talk, but you now you go see those things where those newborn baby they see, and you go fit talk them out, because you don't become born again. That is the meaning of born again. So maybe by saying you go church now make you born again. No be say now you go mosque now make you born again. No be say you be strong papa lawo this that now make you born again. No, all those things are just superficial. Born again, it comes from your within. It comes like you have to do your inner work. Guys, you need to go deep within you and search out things where you say no add up to who you be in the spirit, not just your flesh. You go see yourself beyond this your physical existence. Yes, you go look, you go see yourself, but you go see what's inside you. You go see your soul, like you go see your soul. If you go, you look inside, like if you barb here, you see Baba the barb, you know, you go look yourself inside mirror. Many of us we see ourselves physical, our physical being. But when some people, when as Baba the barb, then you see their soul. So you see the difference between two people. Then they inside Baba's salon, Baba the barb, this one, the barb that one, another Baba. This one now, Baba the barb. If they look mirror, they see in flesh, they see as in fine, they see in face, I see like that, they see like this. You understand? Another one, we Baba the barb. You know they see in face, you know they if you wow, if they ugly, but in they see in soul how beautiful his soul is. You see the difference. So those where they born again and then they see their soul. And they see their soul because now their soul and become anew. They physically say physical attributes, but their soul don't go through transformation. Their soul don't go through transformation. They don't do deep inner work. Where we say if they not fake hot person, if they want hot person, then their soul will speak to them and they will hear within their soul talk. Conscience. Anything they want to do, then they go inside their conscience to go see whether their conscience agree with that thing. Many times their conscience no go disagree and then go abstain, because now the word of God no go come speak from your ear, not from your conscience. Now God will tell you from inside you. Before you do something, God will speak to you to know whether that you want to do, or you go serve your highest. That make them they follow their waiting, and they follow their intuition, how their spirit leads them, how the spirit leads, because they don't get the spirit of God. The Holy Spirit now don't comes inside them to use them. So they resent, they disagree to waiting their mind tell them, because they know say waiting their mind tell them are for their highest good. Sometimes you go come contrary to woman knowledge, not the way we say woman go understand. Maybe some other woman will feel say you lazy, you be fool, you as you dumb, you be docile, then they use you. But now in spirit they speak to them, say this thing is not something we go do like this to build your own spirit, and with time the thing can work out to their own good. People they cause them before now, they can't see them, can't see their newness, can't see why all these things be happening now. Then we can't understand this in a more better position. She see my daddy, a lot of talk there, but time don't come when we talk about these things. We go talk deep. My brother, see many videos still there, as in a special package, and I thank God, bro. I thank God. You say you don't be happy because I thank God for everything God use me to do. I thank God for it God use this, because it don't use my eyes. So you say, my brother, don't be everything I'm out with, but all glory to God, and I say God, I thank you, because if not be you now. If not you now, my brother, I know to go for another video. Catch you on the next video. You go see another video to still talk more. This is what I've been talking for this video. So I never talk, but now still want to talk, but you understand. So now small, because if I bring the talk everything like that, we'll find it difficult to understand. So as I give you a small, I'm gonna meditate on this one of the year. Those that checkmate every aspect of my life. They see whether not truth to the year here or now lie. But I know come here not to come pretend to you. For the second year called the blue life. I don't think to come tell you lie. We will destroy you, but we will destroy you. I will tell you truth, I will pain you, But if you use now, where you go see that truth will walk through you, and you go see this thing with the year, my brother, you go continue to the year more. So if you want to continue to the year more, to just subscribe on this YouTube channel, so that any video where they come across, you will be the first person. As the video just land, you will just see the notification on your own YouTube channel. You will see and say, yeah, video don't go, and you go through them, because it must ever speak to certain aspects of you to pass the message. Now, you have to share the message. You share that to your mom, your brothers, your sister, your uncle, your teacher, your like a friend, age friendly. Small pikin self, you carry your pikin sit down here, you can hear am, you go to pass knowledge on am. And through this video, you and your pikin sit down on, they hear about this video, una two go dey discuss, then you go fit to tell am things about you concerning this video. Yourself go dey enlightening self, you understand? So na so una go dey Bible this knowledge on you now. So yourself dey pass your past experience and every other thing. When you say you don't encounter your wife after una don chop, put on this video when I just refresh, you understand? You and your wife dey at least una go dey hear wetin una dey hear concerning una marriage, how una go truly work to una marriage. More things go still come up. More things go still come up. That una assurance, and by His grace, because without God I can do nothing, or without God you can do nothing. And God dey make us dey do wetin we do. And I thank you, say God, I thank you for everything. So my brother, catch you on the next one. I hope say you could catch your own time, Bye bye.